Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my channel. My name is Tanush, and this video is actually part of the main video, which is yet to come. But somehow, because this video, was shot earlier, I am releasing it. But it might not make sense right now. But after a few days, when the main video is released, you can connect the dots, right? So. Recently, I released a book which I had written. It's about solving, life problems for which there are no solutions apparently. And I have given, it's a step-by-step guide wherein a person can go through different steps, and by the time they come to the last step, generally, in general, the problem which they are facing would be clearly indicated that this is the problem, and it involves many things. It involves medical. The problem can be medical problem. It can be astrological. It can be some sort of curse from previous life. It can be due to the issues with the place where the person is staying, or it can be finally a person is victim of some dark arts, right? So this video is part of that. Now why this video? Generally what happens when a person goes through some dashas or the major planetary periods of planets like Saturn. So if Saturn is, say, debilitated, or Saturn is placed in an enemy sign, especially signs like Cancer, Aries, and the person is going through Saturn Mahadasha, then a person has to face extreme situations. Or maybe during Sadesati, or maybe a person is going through a tough Saturn Dasha and then Sadesati kicks in, then that would be a very intense period. Second situation, maybe due to temporary transit of Saturn, person is facing a lot of difficult situations, and the person has done everything which the person can do as per Vedic astrology or whatever the person can do, and still there is no solution, right? Situations are not changing. So this is one major problem. Second is, similarly, when one goes through planetary period or Mahadasha of Rahu and Ketu, the time is very turbulent. One sees lots of ups and downs, sudden situations, sudden events, and again, especially during Ketu Mahadasha, or if Rahu is badly placed, things are out of control and nothing works. No solution, no Vedic solution works. So at times, so if someone is facing this kind of situation, then I've come up with this solution. They can try this and surely they'll get relief. I have seen many cases where people going through such difficult situations have got relief, and hence I've included that in my book. Another reason is, during these Mahadasha, especially Saturn, Rahu and Ketu, and maybe debilitated Mars, if they are going through those kind of Mahadashas, one can be victim of this dark arts like black magic, voodoo, or any other local arts based on where you are situated, and or in some cases maybe possessed by some external entity, and you are not sure what is happening. Things are going wrong. One is suffering, maybe on different fronts, maybe health, wealth, relationship. So that also is a case which I have generally seen in my astrology career. So to solve this kind of problems, there is a temple in South India. So this is in the state of Telangana, situated, it is from Hyderabad. Hyderabad is the capital of Telangana. So from Hyderabad, this temple is almost like 285 kilometers, well connected. So I spoke about this in the rest of the video. I would not like to speak about that, but I'll talk about the solution. So this temple is of Lord Lakshmi Narsingadev, Lord Lakshmi Narsimha. So Lord Narsingadev is known as a protector of his devotees. So this is a special form which Lord Vishnu or Lord Krishna took to protect his devotee, and especially Lord Narsingdev loves to protect his devotees. And this temple is very special because it's almost like 4,000 years old temple. This the deity, main deity, was not it's not man-made. The Lord appeared, and it's known as Swayambhu, meaning the Lord appeared on his own accord. So no one has actually created the deity. It appeared on its own accord to give blessings and mercy to devotees who are suffering, right? So a king known as Dilip Karni, he actually discovered this temple. So the Lord appeared in the dream of this king Dilip Karni, and he indicated that in this particular location there is a hill which is known as Hemachala now. So the Lord is situated there, and he instructed him how to go to that point, break the mountain, and then discover the deity. And the king followed the instruction, and the deity was discovered, and the temple was built almost 4,000 years back, and it sustained all the invasions that happen in India. A lot of invasions happen, but it still sustained all the invasions, and it's still there. And anyone who is suffering from extreme inflictions of Saturn, Rahu, Ketu, facing any sort of external problems which are kind of unsolvable, there is no source to that, right? So I would advise them to visit this temple. In this temple there is a water stream which comes from the lotus feet of Lord Narsingdev, and they have channelized it downstream. It travels through the hill, and they have channelized it through a water pipe, so people bathe there. There is a lot of importance of that water. So even I have tried myself. It gives you a lot of relief. Any disease which you are facing which doesn't have source, like you have gone to doctors, doctors have given up on you, they are not able to diagnose what is the problem. So it is advised that just take bath in that water stream, drink little water, pray to the Lord, and you'll surely get the solution. And one more thing is they offer food to the Lord, which is known as sanctified food, known as prasadam. So anyone facing issues, they do certain rituals which is known as puja on Saturday and Sunday. So if you are not able to make it to the temple, I would advise you to connect to person, to one of the priests. I'll be sharing the number. So they do that puja. They bathe the Lord with sesame oil, which is considered very auspicious, and they offer prayers on your behalf, and sponsor a small feast which is very cheap there. Do that, and you'll see you'll get a lot of relief, or you'll get solution to your problem. So you are completely lost, you don't know what is happening in your life. Try this out, and surely either you will come out of the problem, or you will get the proper solution to that, right? So the rest of my video which I am making, it's in bits and pieces, because it's about my travel to that particular place which I did yesterday. So I have actually given most of the details. If you wish to get more details, you can write to me. I'm putting down my email ID. You can write to me, and I'll surely respond to you and guide you. Either me or my assistant would respond to you. So see the video, and if you have any questions, do write to me. And look out for my full-fledged video on that book. It's going to be very interesting, because I'm going to speak about multiple things, about problems which are insurmountable. I mean, person is not able to diagnose the problem at all. Person is suffering from decades, say 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. The person is suffering, and there is no solution apparently, and people generally give up in such cases, right? So I have given step by step guidelines to try to understand what the probable problem can be. And believe me, trust me, once you go through all these steps, your problem will be identified, right? So look out for that video. Once the video is back, I'll be posting that video in this new channel. And I also have another astrology channel which is known as Tanush Astrology, and I'm going to post this video also there. So if you are interested in knowing about astrology, different conjunction of planets, transits of planets, you can go there and you can listen to my videos. Thank you so much for watching, and look out for the rest of the video wherein I'll be giving all the details. Thank you so much.